Hi there, Jeffrey Rhoades from Experimental Homesteader Exotic Gardening and Sheri and Richerson.com. Well, we had a nasty storm last night. I think it was Sheri's fault. She was complaining yesterday that we hadn't had any rain and that she had to water the plants out front because they were getting too dry. And so we wound up with a thunderstorm last night. Quite a bit of lightning, thunder, heavy rain, wind, and so this morning when I got up, I went down and checked the basement, which there was a little bit of moisture on the floor along one wall where I've cleaned, coming out about maybe 2 feet from the wall. The concrete was a little damp, but no standing water, which is a good thing. We're making progress. And it was just along the one wall. The other wall that I've done some thorough cleaning along was nice and dry. So after the heavy rain last night, I was pleasantly surprised. Went out to the van, started up the van, turned on the headlights, and got a little bit of a surprise. There was a rather large limb that had come down out of one of the trees, and it was maybe about 3 feet in front of my van. So if I'd have pulled the van up a little further than what I did, I probably would not have had a van, because it probably would have gone right through the windshield, depending on where I had parked. Otherwise it would have crashed onto the roof of the van and probably or possibly caved part of it in. But yeah, it was a little bit shocking to see it, and made me think, how many more limbs had come down around the property, or trees. So once I got out of work, I wound up taking a quick look. There's a few small limbs down around the property, but nothing really major. But before I actually got home to do that, I had to go to our mechanic. On Saturday, I had picked up a piece of metal in my left rear tire, and still not really sure just what the piece of metal is or was, but it drove a spike, deep into the tire. So took it in, got it patched. Our mechanic now has a new interesting foreign object puncturing a tire for his wall of oddities. But they took care of it. Now I'm back to actually having a real tire on the back instead of the donut. I'm much happier, feel safer. Don't like driving on donuts. They're not meant to be long term, and they just, they're questionable at times. So, but got that taken care of. I wasn't sure I was going to make it tonight to get over there and get it taken care of, because the way work went today. But managed to get out right before 5, get over there just after 5, and had time to get the tire patched and put back on. So, but work was another fun day. Because they didn't finish the molding on Friday, April was helping Riley today to get caught up on the molding. So I had to do the longboards, plus all the shelves that we didn't have on Friday. We had 70 shelves that we were short on Friday. Plus I had the milk cart this morning, which was probably another 70 shelves. So that took me a while this morning. Glass was a little bigger, not huge, but it was a little bit of a big pick. So that took a little bit of time. Josh was doing the paneling, but I also had some backs that I had to take care of from Friday, because they didn't get ordered on Friday, so we didn't have them to do. So I had to take care of those. And by the time I actually got started on the longboards, April was actually done with her portion of the molding, and had started on the longboards to help me out. And but we had another display truck today, so that's what I worked on. I spent several hours just doing the longboards for that display truck. So, but got it all done. Tomorrow, we were still short some shelves, but not as bad. It's only like 40 shelves instead of the 70. Milk cart is big again tomorrow, so that's going to be, it's going to take some time to get through it. But with any luck, glass will be a little smaller, paneling might not be too bad, and hopefully I won't have to work back aisle, and I'll be able to do shelves. Shelves was actually pretty small today, even with if we had the 40 shelves that they shorted, it still was would have been just over one cart at that point, because it was under a cart of parts when they picked it this morning. So it was pretty small. I was actually kind of hoping I was going to get to do it, but no such luck. But maybe tomorrow will be similar, and it won't be too bad of a day. So, but I don't know. It's so variable. So, but anyways, I think that's going to do it for tonight. So please subscribe, give us thumbs up, thumbs down, comments below, and we'll see everybody tomorrow. Stay safe out there.